Karamo's new talk show has taken daytime TV by storm with his insight and advice to helping people live their best life possible, and he does it weekdays at 1 o'clock here on AZTV 7. And here to talk about what we can expect this coming spring on his show is the man himself, Karamo!
Brad, my friend, what's up, brother? I love being with you.
Oh, man, I love talking to you, too, and I love watching the show. As I said it right there, this is your freshman year, but you have taken daytime talk shows, especially helping people with family problems, relationships, to a whole new level, and you've made people walk away from your show either watching it or being on your show with living the best life possible. And so let's talk about what's coming up for spring.
Oh my gosh, a lot more of unlocking the truth, unlocking the pain, unlocking phones. It is about just making sure that we have more breakthroughs, and I'm super excited. Like, you know, one of the things about my show is that people have now are trusting me in such a great way that our phone lines are flooding, and people saying, hey, I want to come on there, help me with my mom, help me with my partner, help me with my husband, my wife. And it feels good because we know that it's working. People see that, like, we're doing the work, and that we're actually helping people to heal and be better, and I love that.
Yeah, and what I love, too, is that you are talking to people who are probably sitting at home, too. I mean, when you have the guest on, and that's something that you want to make sure. And I think I love it, too, that it's not about you trying to fix everybody. You're just trying to get them on the right path, and I think that's what the show really shows, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because it's about step one. You know, you come on a national television show, I'm honored that you'd be so vulnerable with me, but it's about helping you to figure out what's that step one, because people at home, we all want that step one. What's the thing, that first step that I can take to be better, to have a better relationship with my mom, to have a better relationship with my kids, to have a better relationship with my partner. And so for my show, I give you that step one. I give you clear step one, a clear tool that you can use to be better. And I think that's where the breakthrough starts, once you take that first step.
Yeah, and if people don't really know Karamo like we know Karamo because you're here on our station, they have to really understand that you've been through some of the things that you talk about with people on the show, and I think that's what really helps a lot.
Oh, Brad, I tell everybody, I'm the perfect talk show guest. Like, even down to, you know, I'm a father of two. We were teen parents, and then, but my son's wife moved away, and I never heard from her about my child. And then one day, I get papers on my doorstep for a 10-year-old child that I didn't know about. If that's not a daytime talk show, I mean, there has been abuse, addiction, there have been so much things going on in my life that, like, I had to overcome. And so when people say, like, man, you don't get it, and I'm like, I get it, trust me, you know what I mean? Like, I might not have walked in your shoes, but I was on the same path you were on. And I understand how to navigate that path to get you back to the best point in your life. And so I'm transparent and vulnerable about the things that I've been through so that my guests know that they can be vulnerable and transparent with me.
Yeah, I know you can't give too much away, but I just want to ask you this, and you can either nod your head yes or no. But my understanding, I'm hearing that celebrities are even calling you to want to come on the show and talk with you about their personal issues because of what you've done so well with other people. Is that true or not? Am I going to see that this spring? I don't know. I'm hearing.
That is true. We have coming up, you know, we have Nina Parker. She just came on the show, which was amazing. She's an amazing fashion designer, television host. She works for other stations, and she just came on and, you know, shared some stuff. And we have a lot more people who know me and trust me, who are celebrities that know me from either being on Netflix's Queer Eye or being on, you know, the red carpet with E, who have been like, I need you to help me with my daughter. And these are some big names. These are some big names that are, like, reaching out. And it just affirms that, like, what I want to show people is that we're all going through the same thing. Every single one of us are dealing with the same things. And sometimes, no matter what your financial status is, no matter where you're at in life, we just need somebody to give us the tools to say, I hear you. You know, I always say, my grandmother used to say, you got 2 ears, 1 mouth. You got to do something double time, and that's listening. And I'm a good listener as much as I am a good talker. And so I think it's great that people are coming to me now and trusting me with their issues.
I love it. Karamo, I know we can talk all day long about, of course, different things, and we can go over. I wish we had more time. The window's closing on our SAT. So let people know any special things we need to know about coming up for spring again. I know you mentioned celebrities. Anything other we need to just mention?
Listen, we're going to be having more DNAs unlocked, truths about DNAs, families. You know, my whole DNA story is about helping people who are adults really connect with families, heal the trauma. We're going to have more unlocking phones. We're going to be having more unlocking the pain and truth. I mean, it's going to be a good time. Weekdays here at 1 p.m. You know what I mean? So people got to tune in.
I love it. Karamo, thank you very much for joining us this morning, taking time out of your schedule. Look forward to seeing what's coming up on the show. So thank you, Karamo.
Thank you, my brother. Have a good one.
All right. Don't forget, you can catch Karamo right here on AZTV 7, 1 o'clock weekdays. So you got to check them out.